Hey, Mike Callahan here. Wanted to go live and answer a couple quick questions that we had coming through here. And people were looking at Facebook advertising, how to handle a cold, warm, and hot audience, and how to actually convert that audience into a new lawn care or home cleaning client. So what we're going to do is dive into the three different areas that we dissect in Facebook advertising and a content play. And those are going to include cold traffic, warm traffic, and hot traffic. And then after that, I'm going to dive into another play that we've been using with a lot of success over the last few years is Facebook Messenger. So first thing we're going to dive into is our regular Facebook advertising, how to handle a cold, warm, and hot traffic, and how we drive them through basically a sales funnel to close more sales through Facebook. The biggest mistake we're seeing with a lot of contractors, whether it's lawn care, home cleaning, pest control, is they're having a shotgun approach, and they're just literally going out and throwing the ads out there without actually having the proper framework. So that's why the Facebook ads, in my opinion, aren't working in these instances. But if we take it from a systematic approach from cold, warm to hot traffic and do some of the steps we're going to dive into, it will help convert more leads in your system and higher converting leads that actually buy for you. So I'm going to dive into this and break out the screen so you can actually see what I'm looking at here. So in our flow chart here on the upper right-hand side, the blue area that I'm pointing at, that's cold traffic. So the first thing we want to do is these are people that have never heard about you, have never engaged with you. So the first thing we want to do is go out and create organic informational content. So whether this is working an email list or predominantly for this conversation, we're going to go out and create free, non-sales pitched, relevant content regarding the services you're offering in that time of the year. So right now, whether you're in the north, south, or southwest, going into the fertilization season, the biggest thing was pre-emergent, the values of using pre-emergent, or if you're doing aeration. So we want to talk about how they do that themselves. We want to address any commonly asked questions. One of the questions on one of the Facebook posts I just saw is they surveyed their clients, and some of them were dissatisfied because they didn't know that a pre-emergent weed control didn't handle post-emergent weeds that are already in the lawn. So through education, we can address these issues, overcome any sales or price objections, and create great value that the consumer is going to understand and begin to know, like, and trust you. So the first step is to put out organic content that has no sales pitch, but providing relevant information and educating your consumer. The next thing is going in and creating an option for email or text through your existing database. So we want to go in and warm up some of the people that have been in that database that we haven't talked to in months or years. And we can get them to email or text in to a landing page and drive in with a Facebook pixel behind the scenes here. So all these are getting pixeled by a Facebook pixel. And basically what that is, it's a line of code in the top of your landing page, your website, that basically goes in their cookies and cache, and we can follow them for a certain amount of days. Traditionally, most people will follow at 180, but you can scale it back for how many days you actually want to follow them. So we're going to get them with some free organic posts to educate them. We're going to work our email and phone number list to get them to drive to a landing page for more additional education, no sales pitch once again. And then we're going to go in and geo-target with paid Facebook ads, but this has nothing to do with a sales pitch. We're literally going in and dropping a pin and including and excluding areas, or we're going in through postal codes and diving into your specific service area. So whether this is a service company or brick and mortar, yes, Facebook advertising will work, but we want to go in and get that geographic area. Now, one of the biggest mistakes we see when we do a content play with Facebook ads is people start going in and dialing to the demographics. The only demographic that I would recommend going there is maybe home ownership. But right now, as I'm making this video, as far as I know, that option is not available. So really, you really want to create an age range of maybe 25 and up. And I wouldn't dial anything in, because on a bare minimal, Facebook's algorithm works best in 1 million or more. And depending on your market alone, at least in my market, that is really not an option. So we really want to leave it wide open and let the algorithm do the work for you. So we've got organic content, we've got email and text lists that we're driving to a landing page to hit with a Facebook pixel, and we're going to geo-target the certain service area that we're in and exclude the exterior. So when we're doing those Facebook ads for geo-targeting and the education, the area here that I'm looking at is we create something called an ad set. So the other biggest mistake that we see when people do these ads is they create one ad. But we really don't know if that ad's going to convert. So what we want to do is create multiple ads in a thing called an ad set and go out and create this ad set and let the algorithm work this. So don't touch the ad while it's in its learning phase. And the algorithm will basically season this pixel and put out the ad it thinks, or the ads that it thinks it's going to convert the best at the lowest cost per acquisition, if that's your goal. So whether it's brand awareness, lead acquisition, conversions, whatever that is, that Facebook algorithm is going to go in and optimize for that end result. So we've got under cold traffic, people that have never heard of us, we haven't engaged in a long time. We're gonna do organic content, free giveaway of education, how to do it, hit them with a Facebook pixel to retarget them. We're gonna work our email and text list and run that through and get them to opt into a landing page that's pixelized. And then we're gonna geo-target our service area and exclude the other areas and run a paid ad set with 3 to maybe 6 ads with the same kind of concept, but we're going to have different pictures, videos, and ad copy headline to see which one resonates. And we're gonna leave that alone and let the algorithm double down on that for you. Now that we've pixeled all these people here or gone in and created custom audience of people that have engaged with certain videos or landing pages or information on Facebook, we're gonna go in and work our warm traffic. So now we can go in